So we are live with one of my good friend, Sayyid Siddesnan. I want to give some context here. Sayyid Siddesnan was my first friend in engineering. Like when we started engineering back like more than 10 years ago. So he was the first guy who became my friend, actually more than 12 years ago. He was the first guy who became my friend, and throughout the entire time, he was my good friend. Last year, he came to me, he said that, hey, Amer, I want to do PMP. And I said, okay, you can join the PMP. He joined the program, but he's a very busy professional. He work in Saudi Arabia, I guess in operation and maintenance, right, Sibat?
Yes,
You
yes,
work,
right.
you work
In the construction field, yes.
in the construction field. So this is a very important thing to see how he work into that, multiple things he have to do. So while he was studying, he was working, he kept on doing the thing throughout the journey. And finally, yesterday, he messaged me something. I was busy somewhere, and he's in Saudi and I'm in Dubai. He called me on WhatsApp. I ended his call, said he knows why he's calling me there. So I called him back and he said, check the message. And I looked there, and here it was. Sayyid Sufyan cleared PMP with all above target. Now, this is something that I really loved about it, and he's good friend of mine. He's my 226 certified PMP, and this is always great to have your friend and get done with them. I really love the way how he cleared it, and now finally we are here to record the journey of Sayyid Sifte. Sifte, first of all, the second you cleared, I shared that with every single person that my friend has just cleared. So, how do you feel after clearing PMP?
Really, first of all, I will say thank you to you. This is only due to of your support. Actually, my journey started the last year, and once I joined the batch, then once I finished your batch, then immediately I was assigned for the one shutdown. Once I go to shutdown, and one another project I was handling, it was on peak. Then 3 months I couldn't do anything, and you are sending me continuously follow-up messages. Hello, Sibat, how are you? What is update? What is the progress? So I made a one screenshot, but I couldn't send you. Total 57 messages I received from you in the 2 months. That these
How
messages
many?
are
How many messages?
57 messages.
Okay, okay,
57
50.
messages less than 2 months, that always giving me motivation, and also giving me the to pressurize, you have to do. So but due to of my routine I couldn't do this one, but I saved your messages, but I didn't take the screenshot. I wish I should take the screenshot, then I should share. Then after 4 5 months, I have to started to again PMP study. But again another shutdown came. I was stuck there. Now the last 4 weeks ago, then I sent you message, and you motivate me. You say that only the one solution is moving forward. I follow the same your message, the moving forward. Then I started this PMP advice and mock test. So due to this one, I did this one.
Yeah. So, Sibat, where was your center?
My center was in here, the mom.
The mom. What
Yes,
was the name of the center?
it's a commerce. It's the name of the commerce. It's the name of the chamber of commerce is there.
Hmm.
It's a
The
very
Chamber of
small center, but 6 to 7 people can accommodate here.
Okay, okay, 6 to 7 people can be accommodated there. Okay, so that's a good thing to know. And when actually you booked your exam, because just to put in the context, Sibbat never told me that he has booked his exam. So when actually you booked your exam?
Actually, I booked my exam the 5 days ago. For example, I did this exam on Saturday. The 5 days
Hmm.
ago, I booked the exam. Actually, once I started this mock test, you gave me the that hard questions, 180. You remember I did the two mocks. I'm not getting the up to the mark answer score. Sorry, the score was maximum getting 68, 69. Then I contacted to you. You sent me another mock test. In that mocks, the easy mocks, but the conceptual was very good. And these mocks are you can say that is for to make them more strong on the grip of every topic. These mocks was very easy, but I got the 78%, 80%. Once I
mm,
finished that easy mocks, then I came back to the hard question marks. In hard question marks, I'm getting 69, 70. The last two mocks, I got 73, 74.
mm, mm,
Once I got 73 and 74, then on that time, you also make a one coaching call that in which you attended the 180 questions.
mm,
I watched the complete.
mm,
I watched the complete. Then I say in 180 question, I solved the questions total 150, 160. Then I decided that now I have to go. Now it's enough time. Again, I will be stuck in another coming shutdown. So again, my routine will be disturbed. Then the last 4 days, I only saw your coaching calls. I saw your journeys. I saw your each and every. Even I 2, 3 coaching calls I attended 1 year ago. That was very good for me. So even all coaching calls, I'm getting I'm solving the right answers. Then after solving the right answer, then I say, okay, inshallah, I will attempt.
okay.
So
Yeah, that's an interesting thing. Like, so, Sibat, now putting that in the context, you are getting congratulations from Naj, from Kalyan, from Patel. So, how many mocks you took? And he actually, Naj, he joined my program. He solved the mock I gave him, and he just shared the questions with you. I mean, scores with you. So, Sibat, you booked the exam, but what do you think how important it was to attend the coaching calls?
coaching call, really no any question mark on the coaching call. You have to attend the coaching call. Literally, these are the very benefit for all the PMP aspirants that they want to do, because even due to of my routine, I couldn't attend any. I could hardly 3 to 4 coaching calls. But even you sending a message to attend the coaching call on that time, I was traveling. I couldn't attend. But after that, once I reached at home, I saw the recorded coaching calls. I will recommend coaching call is very important, because, for example, if you are struggling in doing the mock test and you cannot, some questions are very uh, key oriented questions. In these questions will be clear only in the coaching calls. This is the lesson learned for each guy. I will recommend either you are busy or not, but you have to attend the coaching call live or recorded. It's a very fruitful for every student.
Hmm. This is very important for every student. Now I really loved it, guys. My coaching call, every coaching call I does is at the same time, 8 p.m. 8 p.m. UA time. So Sibat, actually that is 7 p.m. Saudi time. So Sibat used to travel. He said, "Please is the coaching call time." I said, "It is a very fixed time that I have made so that the people all over the world can attend." It's why I fixed this time. People from India, they are at home. Pakistan, they are at home. Dubai, UAE, they are at home. Mostly Saudi people, they are at home because job ends at 6, it is 7 p.m. And interestingly, EST people, they have a lunch break. So that's why that time is kind of a sweet spot where I can make sure people can join. Okay, what is PM exam prep workshop fee? It depends from which program you join. Sayyid Asghar Hussain Rizvi, if you join my program, my batch program fees is $499. My one-to-one program is $999. Okay, what about the question quality in PMP? So how, yes, I'll come to that. Let's talk about that thing. So you went to the exam. How did you manage your time?
Today, I attended almost 80%. I listen all the journeys of the students. What I perceive from the previous PMP 35 students, the first section is very hard. Second
Hmm,
question is also, third question will be approximately very easy.
hmm,
But what happened? I follow the same. I target. I have to finish the 80 in 80 minutes. The first 60 questions, but I
hmm,
finished 75. I feel it looks easy because the content is was very understandable, and
hmm,
also covering in this whatever we finish in this mock test. It's
mm,
similar to these things. But
mm,
whatever we finish, yes. Then I also five minutes I save in the first 60 questions. Then again I save the 5 minutes in second. What
mm.
happened in the first 60 question? I receive only the one drop and drag and
Drag and
drop.
drop. Okay.
Yes. Even in second portion, the 60 questions, say 61 to 120, I receive only the one.
Mm,
Then I was very relaxed. I said, thank God, only the two came. The next maybe the one, third one will come or the two will come. But
mm.
what happened? The third portion, the portion was very hard. The
Third
very hard.
portion was the hardest portion.
Exactly.
Mm,
But I told you, I have one concept. Okay, two was very easy. Third will be more easy. But it's
mm,
not happened. The third, I received total six drag and drop in the third portion.
mm,
And also the content of the question and the multiple choices was bigger than the first and second one.
mm. The third was the
So,
hardest. Third
but
was the
luckily I saved the 10 minutes in 5 minutes in the first portion, 5 minutes in the second portion.
mm.
Then I have the total 85 minutes in the last portion,
Yeah.
almost.
Yeah. So do tell me about that. Like, if you put it the most important topic of the exam, since you are a mechanical engineer working in the construction industry, you and I study the same books as far as I remember. You are a better student than mine. But being said that, we never studied agile. So, what do you think for a professional coming from a mechanical or civil or electrical? How hard it is agile and how much
Really,
exam is agile?
really, I will say it doesn't matter that if you are in the pure productive environment or you are working in this agile, but the way that you give the how you learn, how you give the content to your students from agile, really, this is very easiest way to
Hmm,
absorb all the agile knowledge.
thank you.
uh, only
Mhm,
your presentations, PPT, and the other your hardest question, I think are enough for to understand agile. But if you will say maybe it's any hurdle, if you are working in the construction field in the predictive environment, agile will be enough. But for the exam point of view, I don't think so. There is any issue in the agile. If you understand it's all the flow and all the process in agile, it's easy. It's not any problem.
it's not difficult. You prepared for agile very good and it worked out. If you talk about exam, the exam was most highlighted towards agile, stakeholder, communication, and team, right? These four
Yes,
topics, they were the most important.
exactly.
Okay. Okay. What else was there in the exam apart from that?
Apart from that, actually, the business question regarding this, two or three question came from the drop and drag from the business section.
Business
So
environment.
it in business environment, so it
Hmm.
came at the last and see. So I don't have the time that time to. I have only the total 15 minutes to solve the
Hmm.
six question, six drop and drag in
Hmm.
the 15 minutes.
Hmm.
So I face difficulty
Hmm.
to solve the drop and drag due to six suddenly came.
Hmm.
It's continuously came six questions.
Hmm.
So remaining is no any I feel any difficulty. Agile is very say that understandable stakeholder, but also a lot of question came from the stakeholder and communication.
Stakeholder and communication. Okay.
Communication.
Yeah,
In
that
some questions, the link between the with you can say that hybrid with the communication topic and the stakeholder topic.
I okay, stakeholder and communication. So that was the most important topic for those people who are preparing and they don't have an idea about that thing, about compliance thing. Last
Exactly.
night we had a coaching call.
Mm.
You were already certified PMP
Yes, yes.
pathway to business
Mm.
environment, so you can watch that. Compliance is getting more and more nerves in the exam. Okay,
Mm.
Sibat, if we talk about the difficulty level of mocks and the real exam, how much
Mm.
relevant the mocks were?
Your mark. I am saying that your mark is up to the mark of the difficulty
Yeah.
level.
The most
Your last six marks that you gave to me the very hardest questions,
hmm,
and if you will solve these six marks 180 questions, ready, then you can do this PMP. Your
Then you
last,
can do the PMP. Okay,
yes,
okay. So that's always good to know that the mocks are still relevant. And yes, for those people who don't know which simulator he's asking, he's saying about the only PMP simulator you need to pass. That is the name of the simulator I have on Udemy. Normally we give it everything to our students in our program. So, but thank you very much, and you are getting congratulations from Basir, my certified
yes,
PMP from batch one. Chinze, Rashid also a certified PMP from Saudi Arabia, and he's saying congratulations. So, but do stay after the video. I would like to talk to you about if you have some time. It's long time we didn't catch up.
yes,
Even in the batch we were did not have. I would love to have a talk with you guys. Sayed Septesnan, one of my good friends, and you can say university friend. If you remember, you have studied in the university. He's my dad friend, very close, and I am very happy to say one more time. He is my certified PMP with overall above target. PMP number 226, I guess. Thank you very much, Sibat. And if he can do it, now I have the honor that I helped my wife to pass PMP and ACP, and now one of my best friend. One more best friend is in the queue, so I am the only one in the world who can say that. Thank you, Sibat. Thank you for that honor. Thank you very
okay.
much. Yes, now.
I would have not been able to clear the exam if Amer Ali would have not been there. I would have not been.
I did not believe that I will be able to clear my PMP within a month.
I don't know what to say actually. Like I'm kind of like really
And I
trembling.
got my results and I was above